I'm Mikey Malone. I'm working for Strawchip in Athy, County Kildare. I came back from New Zealand there at the start of March, and I began working for Strawchip then. My role for this harvest will be driving the Arcusin, which you see behind me. So far we're very impressed with it. The harvest has only really started in the last week or two, and the Arcusin has only been out maybe 4 or 5 days so far. But first impressions is everyone's happy with it. 3 or 4 men have been replaced. Usually to clear fields here it took a teleporter in the yard, teleporter in the fields, and at least 2 tractors and trailers. And now it has already been replaced just by 1 tractor and 1 man. And the time it's saving, you might be bringing a smaller load, only 16 at a time, but you have to consider your time of loading the bales onto your trailers and tying down, which is a big thing, and rolling straps when you get back to the yard. Now, just once you see into the tractor in the morning, you don't have to get over it at all. So the main thing is to get the straw home as quick as possible after being baled. The Arcusin has its own hydraulic supply as well, which I think is a great benefit, because you're not getting the back end of your tractor warm, especially when you're on the road all day, especially if a warm day. The PTO on it, you barely only have it ticking over, and it's quite sufficient, and you have plenty of power in it, and the hydraulics are very fast. So you don't even have to be revving up your tractor in the field. The control box in it is very, very user friendly. Most other bale chases you have joysticks or control, and it's kind of a lot of it is manual, but the Arcusin, once you get into the field, you flick it into auto and she'll do everything herself. Once you're lined up and you're correct going into the bale, she'll do the rest herself. For ride comfort across fields, and where there was bad tram lines, especially this year, she's just riding across it perfect, so it is. It was also an extra on this to go for the ball and spoon option, which is a great job, so it is, I find. Especially on the road, there's no chugging, but more so than anything when you're tipping your load, instead of having your hitch riding the top of the pickup hitch on the tractor, there's no bit chugging or rising in the hitch at all. Tipping the load, I suppose, that's when you flick it into the manual mode. And that took a bit of getting used to, alright. Now look, I was new to the job, I never drove a chaser before. But once you get used to it and get a feel for it, it's very straightforward again. The main reason, I suppose, that Strawchip did decide to go with the Arcusin was its ease of being able to change bale size towards other competitors in the market. Everything here when it comes to bale size can be changed to the cab and on the screen. And the bale sizes that are being used here are either 4x3s or 4x4s. So your actual table doesn't have to be changed at all, you only change your settings in the screen. It's just the speed that you're able to clear fields, maybe not ground speed in the field and things like that, but it's just the actual pace that you're getting bales into the yard. Once the bales go onto the Arcusin, you're loaded up and you're out, you're gone, you're on the road before you realise. And that's a great saving, and your load is safe as well. Like, you're not watching in your mirror, or is there that section going to slip, or is there a load lying this way or that way. I suppose come back to me at the end of the season and I'll have a better picture and I'll tell you exactly what I think of the Arcusin. But so far so good, and hopefully when you do come back to me, that opinion won't be after changing by then.